Are we on? We're on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ladies and gents, how are we? How are we? How are we? Shit, I gotta post. Shit. You guys ready for a beautiful day? Data's out. Shit's moving.
So now I'm just thinking, do I want to sell these calls if it's 586? If it is 586, we're going to PPI.
Bryce, Austin, good morning.
But it's breaking. Sellers are still here. This is just a trap. Yeah. Whoa. Sellers are still here. Oh, God.
Well, I gotta hop off for a meeting. Trade safe.
Boom, 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 boom. Aaron, good morning. Let's go green. We deserve it. I think this whole morning has been very just in favorable price action. We have had manipulation at the highs, but not since New York Open. That was in pre-market. We have hourly SMT at the highs. Other than that, I see nothing. Like there was a short model earlier this morning. There was a bit of a short model with that. Other than that, it's not very clear no more.
I was in Amsterdam once, and I heard they had professional paintings over there.
Oh, these ones are called Zoom meetings.
I've been taking it out. It's a long. Just
Oh my god.
You have a wonderful day.
$79.
CRM turns on a river here.
I think.
I gotta you guys. Bye.
Well, data would have been a lot worse if it was if it was higher. I would have expected us to rug, but we came in lower. Where's my? Good morning, CR. How's everyone today? Getting going. Braden, good morning. No trades yet. The only trades were pretty early this morning from what I've seen. Then we had an SMT here, a bit of a trade, but not really. Pretty choppy so far. Got data highs here. Data lows. Can you say that again? Yeah, we have this SMT, so ES took those highs. NQ never took those highs, so we have an SMT, a protected high, holding us, so we don't have much reason to go over that. If it does end up, then that protected high gets invalidated. As of now, it's pretty unfavorable range. We're just going back and forth here. I need to see manipulation.
No, know. I was looking at SPY as far as
Either way, Austin, dude, don't matter. It could have came in lower and we could have tanked too. You know what I mean? But it's definitely better that it came in lower. We'll see if that holds, though. See, the problem with it is everybody's worried about the 10-year right now. Because the 10-year is fucking just flying still. We're at highs. Sick coat. Thank you, sir. It says good luck. So good luck. Yeah, no trades yet, man. Got nothing. We have an SMT, which is great, but it's funny. We're actually trying to hold a change in the state on the hourly. Change in the state was here on the hourly. Or there, whichever you want to mark. The last series of down close candles.
Okay, what you get? 102.25. Okay. Excuse you? No. It's a 365. Bitcoin back testing the 50-day underneath, right? It's half the week. Alright, taking a cover. There you go, Shark. Nice short.
Oh. Morning Legend. Think there will be a sell-off going into CPI tonight? No idea. To be honest. I mean, going into yesterday, I was thinking we get a bounce because last week we kind of rugged, which is fine, but we got really no relief bounce on Friday, so I was expecting Monday to get a little bit of a bounce, and then maybe into today as well. And then PPI data just came out, and it wasn't bad at all, so I'm not really thinking sell-off at the moment. Doesn't mean we can't go lower, but I really have no clarity on where this market wants to go at the moment, so. All I know is we have an SMT at the highs. So we have a protected high. Oh my god, we also have a even bigger SMT that I didn't fucking notice until now. There. It's an even bigger... Oh, lordy. I did not see that until now. So you got another one there. It's not looking... That's not great for longs. If you're long, you need to break these highs on NQ and do it fast.
Yeah, there we go.
Bulls need to hold that. Can you help me with daily analysis? Today I had some trouble. Yeah, absolutely. What specifically like were you struggling with? Like getting a bias for the day? Or like analyzing a chart on the daily?
Down the list and just look for names that are having big candles
Let's go, Shark. Alright, taking another scale here. Great job. Sharky nailed it.
Fast selling through.
He's back with a vengeance, Jaws. Where's that 3? I don't know. Here's the one with the revenge is for. He hit the reverse button. Yeah, oh, wow. Look at this thing. Is this choppy or droppy? Choppy. Droppy. Both.
I was gonna say a little bit of both. Little bit of both.
I'm about to sell a credit spread and go to my dentist appointment.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get them pearly whites all checked out or what?
Yes, sir. I've already logged in about $600 of profit on the day. Still got some runners on the rest.
Let's go.
Open up a credit spread, see if I can break 1,000, and then.
I haven't done shit. God damn it. Dude, I should have woken up like an hour earlier because there was a great short this morning. That was actually like clean. I could have got it, but nah, it's all good. I was snoozing. I was snoozing.
Yesterday's high and I don't blame you. West Coast guys.
Yeah.
Left Coast.
Left goes. That's funny.
Stop it, Anita. West side?
What's hard?
Look at this. Someone's running facial emotion recognition on ECB commentary to figure out what fish it is.
Oh, very choppy day, Jordy, so far. Yes, very choppy. The adults are talking. Hey, Braden can talk. Okay. Daily bias, I saw what I would use for confirmation to go bearish, but then there was something else that made me consider bullish, and now I'm in between. Gotcha. I will say, sometimes you have opposing thoughts, right? Like, sometimes you have an SMT at the lows and an SMT at the highs, and it's like, dude, daily bias could go either way. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how it is for me. So, at the moment, I'm leaning bearish short term back down to these sell side levels at the moment. Because we have this protected high. At the same time, though, we did get a change in the state on the hourly. Change in the state is here. So, we could dip down to here, bounce, and be fine, essentially. 900. So, I'm with you here. I kind of have, like, a mixed daily bias at the moment, right? So that's why I gotta stay hands off until things are more clear. But the biggest things for finding a daily bias for me is where's the draw on liquidity? Where's the draw on liquidity? Okay. Well, I know sell side levels are here. I know buy side levels are up here. This morning, buy side levels were here, right? In pre-market, right? We took those. So initially, when we were trading in pre-market here, what levels am I looking to get taken initially? Well, buy side, right? So if I'm looking for buy side to get taken, that's going to be a target for the bulls. I'm probably thinking sells, right? I'm probably thinking towards the short side, right? Because we're taking liquidity. Now I want to see change in state, right? Inverse for value, and good to go. Which on the higher time frame here, I don't know if you guys noticed, we did get. So you have your hourly fair value here. That got ran through. So now this is an inverse for value. And we're back testing that right now, and we can't get over that, okay? So internally, especially if we see something nice, that's why I'm leaning towards the shorts, okay? You're watching me form my daily bias right now, right? So I'm leaning towards the shorts. Am I super, super, super confident right now? No, because we kind of have like mixed price action this morning, right? But if I had to bet my money on something, I'm betting downside for sure at the moment, right? Because we took buy side from this morning already. We have an SMT at the highs. We have two SMTs. We have an SMT here, and then we have a bigger SMT off these highs, right? So Again, like that's how I form my daily bias right there. Where's the draw on liquidity? Do we have SMTs? Is there an SMT low? Okay, that's a protected low, right? Is there an SMT high? That's protected high, right? If we just took buy side liquidity, made an SMT at the highs, I'm probably feeling pretty bearish. Now I want to see a run through a gap, a fair value gap, turn it into an inverse, and get a change in the state delivery. Once I see that, it's game on, right? If you're already short, I think it looks great already, but it's just it's still you're still prone to getting caught in a chop. That's the problem. But I love what we've done on the hourly. We've ran through this fair value gap. We've created another one here, a bearish fair value that we've tapped into multiple times. We've gotten way above, obviously, but ultimately the bodies of the candles have stayed below that. Order flow is still bearish on the hourly here. So as long as we can hold order flow bearish. Now, at the same time, you have this trying to hold. This whole like imbalance area essentially. So I'm watching for that. But again, where's the draw? Right? Well, the draw was up here, but we've taken that. So draw is data lows and down here, sell side levels. Now, do we have to come all the way down here? Not necessarily. That's like a 300-point drop, right? Which could happen. But I'm not betting on it, right? If I was short right now, what's my first target? Data lows. Data lows is first target, or this low right here, right? You can take that low as well. But that's going to be first target because that's an internal potential draw on liquidity. No worries, Caleb. I can run through more in-depth stuff too. I'll make a video about it too, kind of how I form my daily bias. I can make a video about that. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of a brief explanation real quick. By the way, stream's looking great, right? No problems. I haven't seen any problems. Long story short, guys, with all the wins we've had in California lately, the whole network in my specific town has gotten completely fucked up, and they were actually working on it all day yesterday. It just happens to be an hour into our stream they started working on it. So hopefully things are all fixed completely now. I hope they're done working on it, but it looks like the stream is looking pretty clean today. So stream looks money. Let's go. Love to hear that. All right, good. Just making sure. I don't want no fucking problems. I'm just curious. That's what I want to see. You see how I haven't dropped a single frame? That's what I want to see. Also, I noticed, it's so funny. I was just like plugging shit back in today. My mic was never plugged all the way in, guys. I used to have the gain all the way up. The gain is on like less than halfway up right now. And it's really loud. Like even if it's loud as fuck. Which is wild. I never had it fully plugged in, bro. Can you believe that? Stupid. Can you sing into the mic? Maybe when I get a drink in me, I'll start singing into the microphone for you guys. Or just put on, I'll just put on some Zach Top, and I'll put on some Zach Top in a little bit, and I'll sing for you. So
There we go. Got another one out. 100 points.
the short's looking good. Down to data lows there. On the 1 minute, you've already seen everything you need to. On the 5 minute, you're seeing it all right now. So problem is the choppy price action. It's like changing the state was here, then we reclaimed. So the next series of up close candles is actually here. So changing the state on the 5 is actually going to be there now. You could argue it still was here at the first series of up close candles. I just don't like the choppy price action, how we tried to reclaim, but because now we could see what lower high, lower lows start to form and downside price action towards the actual draw. So after the change in the state on the 5, we're seeing a run through this gap. So this is now an inverse. I might try some shorts if we back test into here. I wouldn't really want to risk highs though, to be honest. Because if I was risking highs, let's just say I got short around there. Risking highs is 90 points. I can't really risk that, right? It's over 90 points. So I'd really be risking that gap from earlier. That's on the 1 minute though. I don't even want to see that anymore. And then it would be first target data lows and, you know, so on. Especially because why am I more confident in this now as well? Well, we've seen what we need to on the hourly. And now we're seeing it on the lower time frames as well. It's just a matter of if we tap it back into that. You also got an hourly change in the state from the last series of up close candles, which is here. And what have we done? Series of down close candles, and now we're back testing change in the state. Obviously, with data, we got some oversized wicks. That's going to happen when data comes out, of course. Straight down to data lows. Almost. Again, if you're short right now, you're looking good. First target's data lows. I wouldn't take anything less than that unless you maybe get an internal SMT here. Then, you know, maybe it's telling you to trim. Other than that, I wouldn't take anything less than data lows. No reason to. It's the draw. Is that an equal low?
AMD around the 115. It's the weekly 200 EMA, which it has not been under since
No.
February.
No, it's not. There's... Oh, they're going to take it? One tick away from data low.
I'm all out there at 67.75. I'm one of pretty sure. What a G. Nice trade, Sharky. Great. Nice. Tesla, you love that. Yeah, dang, Tesla. I know. That's the short Tesla. I don't.
That is pretty just stay high on QQQ right there, by the way, on that bottom of this current wick.
I sold like $1,000 worth of shares on TSL at 29.3 and 29.5, and then this beautiful sell before this pullback. Oh, beautiful. Look at Meta. Oh.
There's data lows. Taken.
Meta had the day with fuck
Taken on NQ, not ES.
right down to it. I know, I haven't seen it, but maybe it has.
That's going to be first trim for big shorts.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been super choppy, like 580, 585. Back up to 6, it goes to 610.
Potential SMT forming on the lows.
Yeah.
Data lows.
Get a little long scalp here. It's been choppy for, a minute.
I wait on the gap to fill about 46.
If we were to make an SMT here, what am I doing? If we were to make an SMT here,
Their ticker is called MES.
make this an inverse and get a change in the state, which would be where? Change in the state is going to be right here.
80-point gain.
If we get that, I will potentially try longs, targeting back to data highs.
Arc index beyond me. I'm scaling on this little long scalp. Now they're
But you need to see all that first for any longs, in my opinion.
200 EMA again for the third time. 5-minute chart this morning. That was pre-market low for PPI. That was the 10 a.m. low, and that's it right there again. Also, another thing is the dollar's actually really falling here.
Getting another scale here in the long.
Sharky is a goat. Everyone know that? Not shark. Oh, I know he's a goat. He's a goat shark. He's a shark goat. Half shark, half goat. What do you call those things? 2-minute bullish and gold thing for Greg's 5-minute is looking trying to get it.
So if this fills, which it's looking strong through, that's great. But you can't take longs off that yet, in my opinion, for me. Why? Because we haven't gotten a change in state yet.
Alright, there we go. I'm taking 40 points.
I want to see change in state. Series of up-close candles above that level.
Nah, it's a balance. Pretty decent.
That was what, probably 100 points.
Yeah, 120 something or other.
Yeah, beautiful.
Dang, that 3M is like, what is a red candle?
I know, right?
3M was setting up. She's a beauty.
I don't know what told me to look at it this morning, but I just rolled up to the weekly and
The only thing I don't like about the long, especially, well, there's no long potential yet because you haven't seen what you need to yet. But even if we did see what we need to, it's a little sketchy just because you've seen what you needed to for the short move on the higher time frame, right? And if I'm seeing what I need on the higher time frame, I definitely think we could potentially go much lower. So that's why you'd have to see a change in the state.
Shark it right there. It's a big reaction on Microsoft down there off the 416.
Little internal SMT here.
Super duper bullish. Yeah, that's on the call.
I wouldn't be super confident in the long again, hourly.
Big candle on my
But Jordan, we took liquidity. We did. But it was only data lows, which is significant, but not necessarily enough. And when we've ran through this hourly gap like this, retested, and we haven't even gotten like a real move to real sell side liquidity, I'm hesitant to long.
5-minute bullshit go thing.
It could work, but if I do it, it's probably gonna be short lived. I'm gonna definitely be targeting internal levels rather than external because I don't want to get caught on the wrong side of the draw. We are trying to see a change in the state here.
Go Sharky, go Sharky, go.
The Sharky algo don't miss, bro.
Is IWM gonna get over this 220 or get smacked for like next time? Look at that candle, Microsoft, Jesus. Got the dangling handle.
Let's go, Bryce. Good shit, baby. Stuff here. You have a bit of an internal SMT forming, but you have a bullish SMT here. You could pop into this gap that we just filled through and reject, or we could be dipping back into this gap to bounce, right? That looks a little nasty, though. I'd be careful. But it's just a little mix this morning. And again, any longs are going to be against what I'm seeing on the higher time frame here, right? I do think the higher time frame draw is still 680, 690 here. So it's just, especially seeing that candle now too, that's not very great. You fill back through this all nasty. Look at that selling. Showing us order flow is bearish in this area. Let's see if it tries to hold. Well, because we're also, where are we? The higher, yeah, we have this gap we're holding. This whole area. Very interesting morning of price action. What is that from? That's from earlier. That's the hourly. So if you're still short, we just rejected basically at the change in the state. Essentially, I mean, definitely should have trimmed at data lows. But if order flows continues to be bearish and the hourly plays out how I think, the SMT won't matter because the actual draw is lower. Bouncing it right back though. Gross.
Scalp the lows, scalp the highs and lows, try to cover in the middle. PayPal, new high day, both like breakout going for 87 here.
I'm trying the long herd. Risking lows, I mean, how many points is that? You could target, I mean, you could set first target as like this internal liquidity spot. I would probably do this internal high. Next trim data highs, London high, etc. All that. You're seeing an internal SMT trying to form here as well in the 1 minute. It's tiny though. I just don't like how order flow still seeming a little heavy, but it's great risk here. To be honest, it's great risk. I don't love what we did at the change in the state, though. And now we just filled back through that gap. We should have held that. And it could pop back up maybe here. Try and hold. Let's see. Not ideal, though. That type of price action through a gap. Technically, the inverse goes all the way to here, though. I don't know, not great. And again, everything's fractal, right? What did we see on the hourly? What did we see on the hourly? SMT, fair value gap, gets ran through to the downside. Back test it. What do you see here? What do you see here? What do you see here? Internal SMT. Fair value gap gets ran through. It's tiny, but it's there. Back test. Again, guys, everything is fractal. That's why everything works on every single time frame. It doesn't matter. You look at an hourly, you can see it. You look at a daily, you can see it. You look at a 1 minute, you can see it. You look at a 5-second chart, you can see it. Doesn't matter. Everything is fractal. And that's why, what do? We align external models with internal models for A+ trades.
Once 5 it breaks and you're short, I recommend, locking some profit in. You could see liquidity sweep under 582.
So again, you saw that on the hourly. What did we see on the... Literally, that, what I just drew, what did we see on the 1 minute here? We already had the manipulation. Gap gets ran through, gets back tested, change in the state, boom, boom, boom. Here, this wasn't actually the entry because you didn't have a change in the state yet. Change in the state is here. So where's the entry? Entry... Hello? Hello? Whatever. Entries here. But yeah.
There's bread right there. There's gap fill on Q's. Spike a little bit lower.
Failed to change in the state.
Yes, I still got the quarter position. I want these to go in the...
Trying to make an SMT here. Still. You might have an SMT at these lows.
We're just bouncing on this PPI lower. That's my concern for the indices.
Change in the state on the 1 minute is now going to be here. Series of down close candles. That's where the change in the state will be.
And profit.
For any longs. We keep seeing buyers at these data lows. If you're short, you want to see a flush through these data lows and get working lower. But bulls are trying to hold this up. This is the gap that would be the entry on. What a liquidity grab, yep. But again, why did that happen? Jordan, I thought they took liquidity. Why did it go down and stop me out and take liquidity again? Because we didn't get a change in the state. If you got a change in the state while running through the inverse, chances are this would have played out. You had no change in the state. Change in the state is still holding on the higher time frame bearish and on the lower time frame. Hence why there's no actual entry yet.
That happens, then I would 200 SMA instead of getting at 942. So I'm supporting 42. It could. I would just say, like, I'm flat. I'm just not in it yet. I have support over here at the 200 SMA on the 10-minute right there. So.
I wonder if we get consequence encroachment here.
I think I have a good opportunity here. Worst case,
I'm going to leave that marked. Just in case we get consequence encroachment. That would be something to watch for. I think if I was short still looking for a move through data lows, guys, next big target's going to be that 820.50. That's the 50% retracement of this giant bottom wick we made from yesterday. When you mark the 50% retracement of a wick like that, because the price likes to hold big wicks like that, the 50% retracement, that's called consequence encroachment. So I would watch for that as well, in case that comes into play. We're holding lows, though. We have an SMT at these lows now. So now you have an SMT at the highs. You have an SMT at the lows. Technically, this is all just an unfavorable range as of now. Now, can that SMT kind of be not necessarily invalidated, but kind of forgotten about just for a little bit? Yes, because we did take data lows internally, right? But you don't want to completely ignore it, in my opinion. We ran through this inverse, which is great, but no actual entries until what? A change in the state. And to be honest, again, why are the longs a little riskier today? Because even if we get a change in the state on the lower time frame here, what can happen? We can tap right over this high into this inverse that we've been respecting and go lower and get an internal SMT again against us, right? Because why? Because again, the external draw is lower, right? We've seen the SMT at the highs. We've seen the run through the inverse. We've seen the change in the state on the hourly, right? So again, hesitant on any longs there. And look at the order flow. Every time we're tapping into these for value gaps, they're just getting rejected. So you got to be very careful for any longs until you really see what you need to see. If you don't see what you really need to see, I don't understand the longs yet. It's not worth it. Again, right? We took liquidity at the lows. Jordan, we ran through this inverse long, right? No. But why don't we long? We ran through the inverse with momentum, and we're getting a back test. No change in the state. No change in the state. No continuation. Who watched the Forever Model video? Who watched that? Curious. I mean, if you're trying to trade anywhere near like if you're trying to trade the way I am, that's a must. It's a must watch. About to invalidate this SMT. Yes, making equal lows, right? Those equal? Those are equal. Oh, Tommy's here. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Oh. Yes, about to lose it all. SMT is lost. But SMT, I thought SMT means we had a protected low, Jordan. It does. But here's the problem with that this morning. Again, where's the higher time frame draw on liquidity? It's lower. We've already manipulated highs on the hourly. You've already ran through an hourly fair value gap, turned it into an inverse, back tested, got a change in the state. Again. That's why those longs are short-lived. How was y'all's weekend? It was great. Solid. Fucking bought a whole new setup.
So I'm leaning short. I'm not gonna put credits right now. Boeing deliveries reported. Boeing is dying. Delivered 57 commercial aircraft last quarter. NVIDIA. Oh, God.
Oh, let's go, Zero.
It's really slow, too. We have gone red from spy.
watch that 820 on NQ, but it looks like we're trying to make our way towards the big lows. $820 is the 50% retracement of that giant bottom wick we made yesterday. Keep an eye on
Here's
that.
the pivot point too. There we go, baby. See if this is the 15-minute squeeze fire here. There. Spot. Drill it. Looks like a big fucking H now. Holy shit. So you're making it low? I'm away from the computer. Yeah. Yes. We're below 900. Okay. Oh, GameStop short puts. Oh, crap. Short it. I just looked.
Shorts are banging. God, I should have been short this morning, but all good. Oh, it's a little unclear with all the chop. I would have liked to see a little bit of a internal SMT at those highs, but we had the double like high time frame SMT. Didn't really need to see that at all.
Microsoft.
But with the chop, I was like, I kind of want to see that before doing anything special.
We got stopped on that first shot. I'm gonna try it again.
Good stuff, Tommy. This is kind of concerning how SPY and QQQ went from being up nice on the day to green and dumping. I mean, concerning for the day, definitely.
I'm gonna try it again. For a little scalper week. I'm just. I'll do a cup off Microsoft. Back to small size here. 6 microns. 88. Frank, you see that QQQ NFP? MNQ, QQQ. That was quick, man. Yeah. I can't fucking buy it. I bought it a little bit. I sold it quick.
You can't buy it because it's been a short, Frank.
Yeah.
That's why you can't buy it.
It's worth the, I've been buying the edges, but like
Yeah.
this stuff is like a little bit. It's
Just
probably
quick trades, yeah.
Probably okay, but I'm not doing it. NS3 level. I did the same thing yesterday. I blew it, but. Alright, here we go. There you go, boys. What? We need a better reaction than that. Yeah.
Nah, this is a beautiful day, man. We had fucking external model line up with internal.
Just small, still a couple $100.
Data days always fucking scare me. We need to get better with like trading around data and everything, but we'll get there.
Sharky, send the Qs to 540. $36. I'm like, wait a second, it's $40. $36 bump today. What do you say? You'd be a fucking trillionaire. Long MQ, 2-minute CBC wrist. Alright, taking another scale. Oh, fuck. I missed it. I got a bad cell. Yeah. You're good, it'll pop up. No. Because I was still on the same slide. Just as you said it, I'm like, I'm back to it. Come on. Yes. $1 still getting killed here. Alright, taking a picture on the first shot. Alright, there we go. 926. So that data print. Oh, 57-ish. 7 point gain and Q covered half. We go 8 to 24. There we go. Above that. That's for show.
Interesting how that lines up. Standard deviation from manipulation this morning lines up with the consequence encroachment that we marked. Interesting.
Did it go in the hole? Yeah, did you know? Yeah. It went hole in one.
Geopolitical news.
I went upstairs to get something, looked at the market, did that little scalp, and went back downstairs and forgot the original reason why I went upstairs. That's called old. Take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, yeah. Lose count after. Hold it.
Yeah, I don't see the long. Scalps are obviously okay. Like, if you're a scalp around, you do you. But for any, like, real trend moves, the state, the structure is bearish. You did take data lows, but you've taken data lows on both ES and NQ. You're rejecting every fair value gap. It's just there's nothing bullish about this yet. So just be careful if you're blindly buying the dip.
Not remainder of MNQ as well. Holds and goes up, that's fine. Like my little piece of the pie. Microsoft new update. Yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow for CPI. Love ya. Bye. See ya. See you, Maple. Have a great day. Great tonight. Tempted to buy it back, but this would be way off. Is something closed at 11 or 11:30? 11:30. 15 more minutes. This thing registration is 11. Well, I think like the after or something's included with the future. I don't know. That would be an AMO question. Yeah. For me, I just always know I've used 11:30 Eastern, except for during daylight savings time. Months, right around here. I'm looking at 865 on NQ and QQQ. I think that should line up pretty well with looking into that NFP 50390 area. VPOC here, the probable move to the downside again. This 88 area was a big pivot I was watching yesterday. The 80 flat go up and we might be regret being safe. The 80 flat is the high from the 22nd of November. I mean, sure, you can get a little bounce, but anything is waiting for maybe an open range back test. So, sure.
Pull up.
Bro, who called my phone? Calling my phone. You. That's just what cowboy. Bitch, fuck off. Continue downside, eh? Not surprised. Consequence encroachment is 820. Your pretty smile kind of makes me wish I was. Shorty calling Jordy's iPhone? No, Shorty. Better not be. I don't know. It's a number I don't know.
AMD new okay. Oscar new okay. Before we go too far, I ain't gonna hide the truth. I'd like to say I'll hang around, but I've never been one to settle down. There's always some new dirt for these old boots. I might hang my got the tension with it. Nights, or you might go and change my mind. But one thing I won't do is lie to you. That's just what. Dang, that exit signal on the third minute. Money. I was just about to say PK. I think that was money when you mentioned that. You killed it. You killed everything. Wait, thanks, Lux. The Smart Trail and the SPX 30 minute is just my
Seattle.
freaking awesome.
I'd like to say that I'd hang around, but I've never been one to settle down. New dirt for these old boots.
Well, I'll tell you this. We go down that far. I think I want to buy anything. Yeah.
It was me, 0.
Just hit it. Damn Vikings.
0, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll never reject your call. Unless it's during market hours. I will reject everyone's call. Lie to you. That's just what cowboys lie to you. That's just what cowboys like me do.
Just like 5.
Where's
Wait. LOL. Yeah, we're most definitely not, but short term on like a weekly time frame maybe. Hair on my head to grow long in the back. All the girls want me to pick 'em up. Buying my pickup truck, 'cause it sounds like a radio. 94, you know. Yeah, people are dumb, bro. I know, right? That's hilarious. Sounds like a damn good time. Soaking up some neon nights. Fiddling a whole lot of country boy. My whole life sounds like a radio.
Or do we short the practice of the day?
Follow me a walking, talking jukebox. Throw back a case or two. How do microwave noodles catch fire? Bro. I don't know. Would you fucking put it in plastic or something? Try microwaving a dry pack of noodles. Try sticking a butter knife in a toaster. Don't actually try that. Dude, my dad told me when he was little, bro. Dude, this dumbass motherfucker did. So funny. He told me he fucking stuck a knife in an outlet once, dude. Can you believe that? My dad, bro. Papa Ace. He's like, get fucking electrocuted, dude. It's crazy. When he was like 12. What are you doing? I was baffled, dude. I couldn't believe it. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Sounds like a damn good time. Electro Ace, yeah, for real, huh? During class and everything, yeah, bro, like, wild. My thing, what I don't get is, here's my question. Let's say somebody does that. Let's say the knife is stuck in there. Like, the only way you're getting it out is if you got some wetsuit gloves, some rubber ass gloves or something. You gotta call somebody. Like, that's hilarious. Well, I guess we just have a knife in the outlet now because you can't grab it. Like, did he get superpowers? Yeah. He now shoots lightning bolts out of his fucking feet and hands. It's crazy. He can like fly with it. It's like Iron Man, but lightning now. It's wild. Yeah. You were taking
All the banks are
something in your voice and you wanted to say no.
Big group looks really good.
Something don't dance
I
you.
really like that show.
You won't be lonely for long. Alright. Motherfuckers. No longs, man. There's definitely no longs. Fuck. Unless you're scalping. I'm not saying that, obviously. I'm just talking about, like, for the way I look at the market, obviously. If anything, we're setting up for maybe another potential, like, short entry. It's hard to do it down here, though, once we've already, like, hit first target. But if we backtest first target and it looks nice, it could be another entry. I hesitate. I have a hard time taking those entries, though. I like to get the first entry on the model. I struggle to get the, like, second and third entry because it's just... It is always lower probability, but at the end of the day, it's just, like, as long as you're holding gaps, you're fine. Never said before. You won't be low. Yeah, not a ton. CR. And like some of them that have formed have been really small. But yeah, especially when you look at a 5 minute. I agree. It's just not me when he's gone.
58 house.
You won't be lonely for long.
This was the data lows at like 58. That's right now, right there.
You won't
This
be
trade brought to you by
lonely
IoT.
for long. We're getting an internal SMT now. I think. Correcto, potentially. Okay, something I want to highlight here that we just tested. What was I talking about this morning? Where was the change? Can anybody tell me where the change in the state on the hourly to the upside was yesterday? We're on an hourly chart. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, we're good. Reasons. No reason. Share 'em. Okay. Long story short, this was. Oh, fuck me. I'm dumb. I'm clicking the wrong buttons over here. Okay. Changing the state on the hourly was here. Look at where we just fucking bounced off of. So, we're retesting the change in state on the hourly. We also have. It's very small. It's very small, but it's there. We have an hourly gap here that we have ran through. Hourly hasn't closed yet, though. We did run through this, which means you could see a retest of it. That's the kind of woman I like. Which would be... I just saw that, basically. Woman I like. Haven't really tested that after running through it, have we? That would be above the change in the... No, wouldn't. Interesting. What's this? Let's change this to the hourly. Okay, so CR, you asked, I get this question a lot. So, people all the time ask, Jordan, once you, like, run through a fair value gap, and, like, after you backtest it, because that's my entry a lot of the time, right? What's an inverse fair value gap? An inverse fair value gap is just a fair value gap that gets ran through in the opposing direction, right? So now it's an inverse. And we look for a backtest of that, and then it's basically done after that, right? So, the question is it still a valid fair value gap? Here's what I say. If you have not made new fair value gaps, it's valid. If you've made new fair value gaps, there's no reason to trust that one. You might still see price react off those areas, but here's the thing. Like this right here. Okay, this is a great example. Hold on, I'm going to remove all this shit, okay? This is a great example, okay? So, What did we do this morning, guys? We made a giant fair value gap here, right? Well, Jordan, should I use that as the inverse and the back test and the entry? I mean, can you? Maybe. I don't trade like that. You definitely could try it. It would have worked today, potentially, right? But at the end of the day, no. Why? Because since then, we've formed other fair value gaps, right? If from here to here, if this whole range, we made no other fair value gaps, then I would have been listening to this one. But what did we do? Well, we made a fair value gap here. It's fucking tiny, but it's there. Oh my God, Jordan. Okay. We made a gap here, a bullish gap. So this gap, right? We formed to the downside. Gets ran through to the upside. We back test it, ran back through. Delete. Why? Because we made other gaps on the way down. So there's new gaps being formed that I can listen to. So again, should I listen to this bullish gap or this one? Well, since we made a new one, I can delete this one. This is now my inverse, and I listen to that. Now, if we get another move up later, am I going to listen to this fair value gap? No, because we likely make another fair value gap to the upside, so I'll be marking that one, right? So essentially, it's just a matter of if we've made more fair value gaps and we've already ran through previous ones, there's no reason to listen to old ones. There's reason to listen to the new imbalances now. Does that make sense? If there's no new gaps made, then yeah, you kind of have to listen to the one that's there, right?
Do you get all the I've never seen a trader perfect this Ambria, blah blah blah. Oh my God, those have gotten so bad.
Yeah, no worries, Jordan. Sometimes you still look like an angel. I heard you're doing fine. Got promoted back in April, and you met someone. Your dad says he's okay. Yeah. Well, I've never been better. Things are going my way, baby. I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey. I don't know how it feels to hurt. Oh, and I ain't been lonely since you said goodbye. Say I miss you, but you know I met somebody too.
He tweeted something out too.
She's a model out in LA, and she's begging me to move. Oh, buddy boy, it's really sick. Ain't decided if I'm going or not. But at the end of the day, I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey. Yeah, no worries, CR. Of course, man. Always trying to help, baby. I'm glad, I'm glad fucking anything I say helps you, brother. That's awesome. Price is being price. Yeah, I mean, I should have been short. I saw what I needed to. To be honest, the chop with the data just kind of scared me. Not gonna lie. Kind of got a little frightened. I sleep like a baby. I never. Oh. And I don't drink whiskey. I don't know how it feels to hurt. Since you said goodbye, wish I could say I miss you. Nah, man, there were some beautiful shorts this morning. I did not take them. But we saw everything we needed to. Hourly SMT here. A bigger hourly SMT here. Double SMT. I've never seen that until this morning, actually. Since trading this model personally, I've never seen that. Then you bump down to the lower time frame. Play the lottery with last month's rent. Going into the open here. Let's see. The real entry for me was shortly after the open. This gets ran through to the downside. You already have the SMT you need. Back test into there, but we didn't get change in the state yet. Change in the state was here. So that was change in the state delivery. Entry would have had to have been here. Entry would have had to have been in this tiny gap, which is basically not there, but on this pop back up. It's me love. And then she left me for my best friend. Even bought a rabbit's foot, but that didn't help. Bad luck was always hanging around. Every reason in the world to give up. Lucky four-leaf clover, are you on my shoulder? I'm lucky I found you. Bad luck was always hanging around. Where did my from yesterday? That's from yesterday. This isn't even a trade I took. I was just like looking. I was trying to identify my risk in case I did want to take a trade. I was like, where's my executions? Jordy, you gotta scroll back, brother. Drill, baby, drill! Fuck, man. Why was I a little pussy boy this morning, huh? Just a little pussy boy this morning, eh? And even if you missed the low time frame 1 minute entry, there's another entry here. Boom, boom, bomba clot. Inverse fair value gets ran through. We had a change in the state on the 5 minute. Change in the state's there. Inverse gets ran through. We didn't really back test it, to be honest. You would have had to enter on the close of this candle through it, because we never actually did back test into there, which is unfortunate, because I was kind of waiting for that, and if we did, I might have taken it. Racing through the desert, thinking I can catch her, but losing ground in this Chevrolet. 47 somewhere between here and heaven knows how the earth slip away. It's gone, yes I got to Tucson too late.
If we break up, it's yes.
Woo! Here comes consequence encroachment. Watch out. You might see a bounce at 820.50. It makes you fall in love. You left your blue jeans in my pickup truck. Why am I dropping frames? I dropped frames a little bit. I don't like that. My touch needs self-control and empathy. All the boys are crawling in some shithole in the wall again. I miss this place more than I miss my home. Everyone is telling me that I need help, therapy, but all I need is to be left alone. Boom. We're good. We're good. Ghosts in the windows and walls. On the telephone all fucking night. Drill, baby, drill. I did mark the 50% retracement of the giant bottom wick we had from yesterday, just in case price wants to maybe hold it, but overall, I mean, previous day lows are around that 690. That's what I'd be looking for. Market makers are fucking greedy, dude.
This 5, 15, and 30 minute squeeze get outside earlier. I was talking about both of them did fire. And it looks like Oxy just played out. But those squeezes are done. Played out perfectly. You want to shake everybody out. Sure. Shake everybody out of their calls. Their chains, their feds.
I ain't never gonna call. Oh,
That's got sharp people alert. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. Solid.
she's gonna come back and haunt you forever. In the windows and walls. I'm waiting by the telephone all fucking night. Someone that ain't never gonna call.
Maybe one of those give me a bounce just to get the hell out.
With me, roll down streets of fire. Would you hold on to me tighter as the summer sun got higher? Roll from town to town and never shut it down. Would you go with me? In fields of clover, would we walk even closer until the trip was over? Would it be okay if I didn't know the way? If I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? Told you my heart couldn't be one more minute without you, girl. All right. I need to do this ad read. All Let's do this. Lead a dream. I got
Sometimes, yeah, they're okay. We're only 50
Mm,
points down.
mm, mm,
Only just fucking snipe the top for virtual single.
Boom, boom.
I've learned a lot of handle pattern names. The weird Japanese ones from
Some of the chart patterns are so funny. What's up, Evanito? I was just about to though. I was just about to mention it and say, yeah, and me and Evan and Emp, we've been working a little bit with Osprey funds, and they got some interesting tickers that we've been keeping an eye on. OSOL and OBMB, which, long story short, it's exposure to Solana, exposure to Binance, but able to have that in your IRA, right, without having to like own it in a crypto brokerage or anything like that. So just wanted to throw it on everybody's radar. I threw the link up top if you want to do any due diligence and check out the prospectus. But interesting for sure. It's OTC market, so disclaimer, it's OTC. Just be aware. Yeah.
Being in there because, if you have a long-term approach, because it's easy if you're looking, at it every day, it's easy to get scared about the little fluctuations, but if you have a longer-term approach, it's nice to be able to have it and not look at it all the time.
Turn you around. Thousand radio, I play that song right now. Memory me, I'll be running. Thumbing through your phone. Got me home. If I was your bartender, I'd mix them up strong. Up top, the last one's gone. I need more coffee. I'll be back though. Beautiful moves today though, guys. I'm kind of sad I didn't fucking take any. But okay, something I wanted to note though. There was I said it in Discord earlier this morning, Braden. I was curious if you caught it because you've been catching kind of the pre-market moves, dude. We also had a beautiful short model. Up here, where was it? It was this. I had something up here. We ran through the gap, but there was an SMT of some sort. I would have to zoom out. Yeah, it's from taking one of these highs. I forget, but even that, there was a short model down to when data came out. Data came out, gave us another short model. It's just beautiful. But I was just curious if you caught any of that first one, because I know you kind of been catching like the pre-market moves low-key. Or at least that's what I think I feel like I've noticed over the past like week or so. I feel like you've been getting in those earlier moves. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll be back.
MicroStrategy specific So that's basically, we're gonna be doing a microstrategy and kind of like specific 30 minutes on there. Today? I cannot. What time is your? What time do you jump on with me? Like right after lunch? 1:30. Okay, right then. I will be tuning in as soon as our space is for sure. Oh, shit, okay. You're gonna talk about this later, chicks. Oh, where did I see it? Yeah, it's going through the X cyberspace. There we go, I see it. We got 3 indicators. Where are they? What are they? So they're all listed, and if I can I really like the candlestick examples. That, no, I don't want to say the wrong one. That one has, I think, the most extensive like names library. And you can hover over the little tabs and it'll tell you what the name of the candle is. Talk more about it. Got a huge breakout.
All right, boys, ladies and gents. Mama Ace has started her stock market journey, if anybody was wondering. I have her watching videos right now on the basics of candlesticks. Just simple shit like open, high, low, close, all that. Bullish and bearish candlesticks, what they mean, what they do, what they are. Long story short, I'm going to sit with her. That video editing thing did not work for me. No. I tried to upload videos and it just wouldn't load. It wouldn't work. But my Wi-Fi was fine at the time, so I know it wasn't my Wi-Fi. The beautiful thing about teaching my mother about all of this is she has no ego. She has no strategy that she knows prior to this. She has no knowledge of the market whatsoever, so she's just going to shut up and listen to me, basically, which is what I need. Like, if she wants to really learn, like, just listen, right? And it's going to be perfect, man. I'm going to set her up. I'm going to teach her the exact model I trade. It's the only model over and over. And be good. It's going to be beautiful. I'm sorry, what the fuck? I'm kind of dropping frames right now, but not, like, why? But why, brother? Here's consequence encroachment. But yeah, it's just gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. Like, all she's gonna know is SMT. She, like, literally, it's just gonna be. There's something special about not knowing anything prior. There just really is, because like 90% of the people that I'm gonna talk to and try and help, they already have like a prior ego or a prior thought process on how the market should move. My mom doesn't know anything. She's just going to be like, Jordan, what do I do? Let me teach you. SMT, high time frame PD array. Change in state delivery, inverse fair value gap, target resting internal liquidity. And we're moving to Bali. And yeah. I can't wait to hear my mom like text me and be like, Jordan, did you fucking target buy side? Did you how many points you get? Like, dude, it's gonna be so funny. Oh my god. Bruh, they might be working on the Wi-Fi again, guys. Because it's the same time, too. Everything's been fine, and then we hit this time frame. It's the same time as yesterday, 9 o'clock, man. Swear to God. They're working on it again. These motherfuckers, dude. When are you going to fix the fucking Wi-Fi? It's not that hard. I mean, Jesus Christ. Especially if that's all you do for a job is fix towers. Just fix it, bro. Fuck. Fucking A. It's when normal people are at work. Yeah, well, I'm fucking not normal. God damn it. God, they piss me off with that shit. Dude, I know they have to pay their workers more because it's in the middle of the night. Guess what? Not my problem. Work in the middle of the night if you want to turn off the fucking Wi-Fi, bro. Fuck you, Spectrum. That's for... Fuck Spectrum. Spectrum, are you listening? Fuck you, dude. Fuck Spectrum, bro. Fuck Spectrum. God. I better get free fucking internet for a year. Swear to God. I'm gonna bitch at them so hard. I will bitch at Spectrum. Don't care. Piles of shit, dude. Piss me off. God. Don't you dare drop. Don't you dare do it. Don't drop, bro. Watch. Wait, I wonder what the speed test was now, right now. It was so good this morning. One little house in a memory, wanna say it I do. Dog shit, what the fuck? That's nothing what it was earlier. Dude, that's a fraction of what it was. What are you... How? How am I at 8? Are you joking? What? I'm pissed, dude. No, I know, but I did this earlier when I was live as well, and it was not fucking 6 upload speed, bro. It was way better than that, even when I was live. Well, guys, I'm probably fucked. Stream's probably gonna end. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth, and then this shit's just gonna rug. I mean, fuck, dude. Dude, I can't. Oh my god, I can't tell you how aggravated I am with all this. Every day, bro. I can't get away from it. I've tried. I even went down and got a 150-foot fucking Ethernet cable. Still doesn't do shit. Literally doesn't. God. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. And, bitch them out later. Ridiculous, bro. I'm a very unhappy customer, I'll tell you that. Extremely unhappy customer. Nothing but just gotten fucked with my network system since the boat, honestly. It's always something with the Wi-Fi, man, but fuck it. We'll figure it out. Ugh. Pretend you were talking to Spectrum right now, look into the camera and go on a rant. Bro, get that Starlink stuff. Can you run Ethernet to Starlink? I wonder. I mean, I would assume so. Let's just look it up. You can. Very nice. Solid. Yeah, that... since there's no other Wi-Fi providers in my area, I mean, that would literally be the only option I have is to eventually upgrade to Starlink. Oh, but that's... if I want the one I really need, it's going to cost a shitload. But... never say never with you, I end up together with you, I end up with you, baby. It's crazy. Consequence encroachment is holding. In a life we work out, there's a house on it. I laid right in the seal. In the field. We work out, there's a house on it. Life is only ups and downs. Back around me from what I've become. Lord knows I can't keep losing sleep, dreaming about where we were. Hotter than Texas summer day. You still bite your lip when I look at you in that. Bruh. Ups and downs. Bro, what is that Jordy's For You page? What do you mean? Dude, there was nothing even out of pocket on that For You page right now. This wasn't even bad. Shit. I've seen worse. Honestly, I usually always log on and it's just like some video of some guy getting hit by a train or some dude just fucking like falling from a building, like wild shit. I always come on to like the worst video. I'm like, damn. No, sir. On that. It's because I always watch them. That's why they keep recommending, because I do always watch them, bro. How can you not? Dude, I see my For You page. I'm like, oh, shit. That looks crazy. Of course I might click on it every time. And then they're like, oh, you like that motherfucker? And in this world, there was this girl. Have any more data today? Fed speakers. Fed Schmidt's already speaking. Williams CPI tomorrow. There was this girl. On my mind, she was out of this world. There was this girl. It cost so much. Turning me on. Well, I guess that's there. I'm about to fucking hit something, bro. About to fucking... Dude. Will I ever run a clean stream? The world may never know. I might have to move to LA for it, but talk. Drop kick the monitor, Jordy. I'm pretty close to. Pretty damn close. Can't keep my name out your mouth these days. Innocent. These days. I wanna lie. Something strong than whiskey. Tell you, I just wanna love somebody. No worries, Braden. Have a good one, my man. Love you, bro. Enjoy the day. I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy lie. I don't wanna love. That's how I find outside. She's up against me. Oh no, nobody with me. Yeah. Somebody. We're gonna run some mini games if you guys want to join. I'm gonna run that tumble fall, so I pinned that in the top if you want to join. I just wanna love somebody. God. Something more than just a crazy man.
I'm about to take this off.
Yeah, middle of lunch. I am throwing the game room link up top if anybody wants to play some Spaces mini games while we're just kind of chilling through lunch here.
Hell yeah, we had a good crowd play this morning.
Oh, let's go.
People are really liking it.
Tumblefall?
That's my favorite.
Let's run it. We're doing it. If you want to play Tumblefall, go to the link up top. We're gonna get started soon.
Figure out the freaking rhythm on this Tumblefall.
I know, bro.
I put the spots right there at the top spaces and shows that NFP level right there that lined up with mine. Shout out Paper Games for those longs down there. I'm headed out for the day.
Good stuff, Casey. You're the man. Love you, brother.
See you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
See you, brother.
Smoking reds on the front porch swing, where we talked about a family. Nights were long as the days were sweet, now they're just long. Heard you found a new song to sing with a new someone in your shotgun seat. What hurts the most is she.
Alright, my profit sub just got hit. I'm out of that long from 8:15.
She stays in, I go out. She's content while I'm drowning in a bottle of Tennessee 7. I'm going through hell, she's living in heaven. She's in his dreams, I'm in his past. She's got it made up, got a bad case of heartbreak. Damn, I'm slowly dying.
Only took a month for stream games to work. Let's go. Zero's in there. All right, y'all. I hope you're in the game room. I'm getting it started. My boy that has been trying to like set up stream in the YouTube chat, like for whatever reason, it hasn't worked for him this whole time, and he finally got it to work. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Zero in the chat, dude. He fucking like could never get this shit to work. He finally got it, dude. So now he can. This is gonna be like his first time playing. All right.
He's gonna be so frustrated.
Tumblefall's live. It's on hard mode. 3 minutes on the board. Get in there. I'm playing with y'all. Let's see. I'm just trying to like break 400 every time, if possible. God. Oh.
Just the middle, will you?
Oh. Oh my God, I suck.
This game's cheating.
Dude, I got 180. I'm replaying. I'm pissed. Come on. Oh my.
I could not hold that down any shorter amount of time and it's still overshot. This is one of the fewer hard modes actually, like,
Yeah. I actually blow so bad at this game, bro. I'm actually so bad. Well, it's gonna be easy. My high score is 290, so pretty easy to beat me. God. Horrible.
I'm terrible at this, but it saved me a lot of money. Alright, that's the other one.
Guys, I'm wrapping it up. Stream doesn't work. The Wi-Fi's fucked. I'm wrapping it up. I can't keep doing this. I am wrapping it. I'm gonna give them. Fuck OBS, bro. Fuck all this. I'm out. I love y'all. I'm wrapping it up. Everything's fucked, but I'm gonna try and figure it out. I love y'all. Trade safe. Be safe today. Have a great rest of your day. I love all y'all. We're gonna try again in the morning, man. I don't know though. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna do my best to figure all this